They taste amazing. Well, it's almost 3 a.m. here, and I went out to buy super glue, which I promised myself. Try with the se530s, and they are glued up again. As you can see, they're not naked as before. And what I did was I glued them up and put them together, and then I tried them on, and they really work again. The right earphone doesn't have any problems, but the first thing I noticed right away was, since the sound filter was not inside the nozzle, you could hear the background distortion. Like when you don't have any music on or any sound on, you can hear this wind sound thingy, like thing shit thing in your ear. And the left side you can't hear it because there is a sound filter. So this is what I believe that the sound filter blocks out. And when I tried music, I usually listen to trance music, so I put on some tunes from Armin van Buuren's A State of Trance mixes. For anybody that wants to know, the song is called Wait Until the End, Paul Winsky's remix, and it's a very nice and awesome tune which makes you feel like you want to jump in a very fast car and drive at 500 kilometers per hour or something. It's just really nice. And here I noticed that the sound got a lot more crispier. It got a little bit louder on the right side, like the smoothness between the frequencies, or what I call the mids, highs and lows, got a lot more what's it called? Not smooth, the opposite of smooth. Lot more edgy. Maybe maybe you can say it like that. It got a lot more edgy, and it's almost like you take in normal working earphones, and on the equalizer you increase which bands I could say that yeah, like you increase the 76K band and the 6K band very high, and it starts to sound like, I don't know, it's still very good, very high quality, but not the exact same way as before. So I enabled my equalizer and I increased the bass, yeah, with my basic settings, which I like. I will show you my basic settings. I like this settings here. I like these settings. Sometimes I even take these ones to the highest, but I like it a little bit lower. Anyways, that's what I like, and it makes the sounds feel stereo-ish and bassy, and everything is very nice. I like that equalizer setup, and um, it still sounded like the left one was the complete version, while the right side were more like a cheaper, high quality sound. And so I was like, yeah, why not? I want to compare, since these are in earphones, you can't really compare them side by side. You need to have two pairs of the same handicap to hear the exact difference. You can hear the difference while listening to them at the same time. You can hear there's a slight difference, that one sounds different than the other, but to really hear what the difference is between this and that, I took the sound filter and I put it on top of the nozzle on the right earphone, which I removed the nozzle, the filter from, and I just put it on the top and just give it a little push so it just sticks there. It doesn't go in, but it just sticks there. And I've put the earphones on again with no sound, and the distortion thingy would sound like someone blowing in the air. It disappeared, and the sound got immediately a lot better from the both earphones, and they sounded exact same, and you could really feel like the sound got really smooth again, and everything was back on track. I I wanted to experiment here. I was a little bit afraid that if I put the filter back in, the sound would get low again, and since I put super glue right now, for like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, it wouldn't be so nice to try to break them open again. Though I did play with them when they are open, and they still survive. That really shows that Shure does have some quality in their materials. But still, I couldn't just open it. I don't know, this German glue I bought at 3 a.m. here in Malmö, Sweden. I don't know how strong it is, but it says extra strong like all the glues say, and I couldn't open it up. So I was very, very careful, and I took the filter and put it on top of the nozzle and pushed it in like really, really, really slow, and all of a sudden it just like popped in. It just went straight in, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I blew this up. And since this is not a super high quality camera, you cannot see, but inside there the filter is not how it should sit. um, the filter got crumbled up and it sticks inside. So I tried. I have to try. I put the earphones on, and the distortion was not there. Everything was perfect, and I played a song. I played the tune again, and these earphones are still gonna make some years. Maybe not years, but they definitely are going to keep me away from buying new set of high-end earphones, because since I bought these one, I can't really use any kind of low quality earphones. Well, I can use but not buy them. um, yeah, the Shure se530. um, on a side note, what I can say about these earphones are that I don't have any dynamic drive earphones to compare them to, but I got these stock earphones that follow with the Samsung Galaxy S2, and the sound quality on those remind me pretty much of the Creative EP630s, and or was it called EP680? I don't remember, but the sound quality is quite okay. I mean, it's not the most detailed one, like it's not the best detailed sound, and you cannot play as loud as you can on these, and they don't block out as much sound as these, and they don't fit my ear as well as these Shures. And but I can feel like a difference between these and the dynamic drive earphones is that these give a sound that it can't really explain, but it feels like it goes straight into your brain and it plays inside there, while the dynamic drives make you feel like you got a speaker on your ear. It's like it feels like the sound is coming from a bigger what's it called? Well, I can check it out on the translator because it will be an important word for this. And I got the settings to English to surface, yeah. How can I forget that word? It feels like the sound is coming from a lot larger surface. The bass is more overwhelming, and at the same time it's more overwhelming and more complete. It feels a lot weaker and a lot less detailed than the Shure SC530s. The SC530s can play very high and loud bass, but it doesn't feel like a dynamic drive, because you can see these earphones, the technology is not the same as a dynamic drive. I can explain that. These earphones could be the drivers inside these are more like a tube, and inside this tube there is a string that vibrates to create sound. I think it works like that. And while the dynamic drive is like booms, like it's not this big, but it's just it's just like how it is. And after so many years of using these, I can feel that they have made a slight damage on my right ear. From time to time, it's not really frequent, but like once in a month or something like that, or maybe once in 2 months. Depends if I can know it. I don't know if I notice it every time it happens, but you just my right ear gets it's the hearing in my right ear just suddenly drops a little bit, and it comes back up like somebody's turning the volume knob up, and together with a tinnitus like sound, the tinnitus disappears, and my sound in the right ear is back. It's not like I'm going deaf. I'm not going deaf, but it's more like it's more like you take your hand and you bah on your ear. You can just see that the sound gets low for a small second, and then comes back. Well, thanks for watching this video, and yeah, seeing my small crazy experiment with the SC530s I've used for so many years. I don't know if I can dare to take them out again. People will be like, what the fuck are you using for earphones? They look like shit. Well, they actually do look like shit, because I even got silicone on this one, and I will still use them. I love them. They're the best. Bye.